I don't see how the Scorpion Capital claims can hold up, especially considering Volkswagen tested the batteries themselves in their own labs in Germany and made sure that the standards for the batteries were up to the data that they were giving people out. Hey guys, welcome to Dreamcoin, where we show you how to invest for a better tomorrow. My name's Tyler, and I'm going to be bringing you a quick video on the whole QuantumScape situation with the short report that they recently received yesterday from Scorpion Capital, and why I think this sets them up for a nice swing going over the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So for anybody that isn't aware, Scorpion Capital yesterday in the morning came out with a short report that they were trying to claim QuantumScape was lying about their data for their batteries, basically misleading people with their company and their stock. For anybody that's not aware, QuantumScape is invested in by Volkswagen for a deal for some of their stuff. And what makes this even more of a red flag for it being a false report is the fact that QuantumScape has been able to debunk a lot of these claims with data they've already given. A lot of the risks that Scorpion Capital tried to come out and say that QuantumScape wasn't putting on to people as investors are actually things that QuantumScape has listed before and given details pretty thoroughly for people. They're pretty transparent with their batteries and their data and all their research that's going into them. Scorpion Capital essentially is very known to be shorting QuantumScape. They admitted it in their report that they put out about QuantumScape as well, and they basically just said that they would gain if they drop in stock price because they were shorting them. QuantumScape did actually come out on Twitter and did a direct contrast to what Scorpion Capital was claiming about them. This was going towards market close yesterday, and so this was fairly recent compared to today and how it's trading, but they were basically just giving more of their data and affirmation and stuff like that. And for anybody that doesn't know the partnership between QuantumScape and Volkswagen, there has been a total of $200 million of investment from Volkswagen into QuantumScape, the most recent being a month ago, and this was after Volkswagen set out to test some of QuantumScape's batteries and came about that their technical stuff was up to par with what they were looking for a lot of their electrical batteries and things like that. And if you've got a company like Volkswagen backing QuantumScape for this amount of investment, I don't see how the Scorpion Capital claims can hold up, especially considering Volkswagen tested the batteries themselves in their own labs in Germany and made sure that the standards for the batteries were up to the data that they were giving people out. To show you guys a chart on QuantumScape, I've got a chart set up with a trend line running from yesterday and today during current market hours, which was yesterday was 415, today's 416, and it appears to be riding this line pretty well. So it could be setting up to test this 37.5 first resistance line that I have set up right here. This seems to be pretty consistent as a strong resistance for them. They were in a little bit yesterday as they started to get a little more news going in that QuantumScape was refuting the claims of the short report, but they slowly trended down after that. Pre-market today, they were around 37 and they've dropped a little bit more, and then they've retested that today during main market, as you can see down here as we go in here. They've had a strong support of 34.7. As you can see, it barely went under. This is about like a 5-minute, 10-minute time period that they went under here, and then over here again it was another like 3 to 5 minutes that it ducked under again, and it's like right over the top again. So it's treading this 3.47 support pretty well. So I think we're almost at a floor right now if it stays on this path as we go forward. It's already trending back up for a positive bounce, so that's going to be nice looking forward. It's coming off of being just over that 29 range that I have right here, so it has been consistently oversold, especially with that news coming out and a lot of people panicking about it. But I think what's going to happen is it's going to follow this trend line, and it's going to be rising up to this first resistance of 37.5. If it can break this resistance over the next few market days, I think it's going to gap up pretty good next week coming into Monday. This could be retesting close to that 40 range next Wednesday, which would be the 21st, and this would set up for them to be a nice swing play going into towards the middle to end of next week. Like I said, I do think this is a floor right here where they're currently at right now. They're trading around $35 even, and this is going to be a very nice bounce for where they are currently, especially when they've been trading over that $50 range in the last couple weeks, and the short report kind of just shut them down on top of other shorts kind of attacking this at the same time. So I think this is going to be a very nice bounce, and I don't see too much of a downside for them as an option right now, especially considering they can back up their data that's being claimed as false against against them. If you want to get out on plays like this very early, I did alert this in the Discord yesterday as soon as they started refuting this short report, and I saw this on my scanner as something that dropped significantly in price to watch out for a possible bounce. So if you want in on those plays, make sure you are joining the Discord up here, either on my page, the Dreamcoin Discord, or you can go to the link in the description and I'll have the Discord down in there for you as well. Other than that, that's going to do it for me in this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.